There is a quiet power that lives inside each of us. It's something gentle yet strong. It's something we may have forgotten. Something the world has pushed aside. But no matter how long it's been hidden, it's not gone forever. A part of you is waking up. A part of you that longs for peace, balance, and deeper connection. This is the divine feminine, a gift from God to bring harmony into your life. You might not realize it, but this energy is calling to you. It's waiting to heal your tired heart, to spark your creativity, and to restore your inner calm. When you embrace it, you allow God's design for balance and growth to flow through you. Imagine a life where intuition guides your choices, where compassion shapes your actions, and where nurturing yourself is not a luxury, but a necessity. This power isn't a mystery or a distant dream. It's a part of you that's ready to return, ready to transform your life in ways you may not expect. Don't rush away. Stay with this video, because what you are missing could be the key to feeling whole again. The divine feminine is something lost, but it is not forgotten. And now it is finding its way back to you. The divine feminine is not just an idea. It is a powerful energy that exists within every person. It is the part of you that brings gentleness, creativity, and balance into your life. It is the voice that encourages you to nurture yourself and others, to trust your instincts, and to find beauty in everyday moments. The divine feminine is like a deep, still lake inside you, holding the power of healing, compassion, and wisdom. It works alongside the masculine energy to create harmony, like two sides of a perfect whole. This energy is not limited by gender. Whether you are a man or a woman, the divine feminine is part of who you are. It is your ability to care, to feel, to express love, and to find peace within. It helps you connect with your intuition, that quiet voice inside you that always knows the way forward. When you embrace this energy, you open yourself to God's plan for balance and healing in your life. The divine feminine is a gift, reminding you that strength is not only about force and action, but also about patience, softness, and inner peace. For centuries, the divine feminine was respected and celebrated. People honored the balance of life, understanding that strength and compassion, action and rest, logic and intuition were all equally important. This balance brought peace to communities and to individual lives. But as time passed, the world began to change. Societies started to value control, power, and dominance more than care, connection, and balance. The divine feminine was pushed aside, labeled as weak or unimportant. The world forgot that both energies, masculine and feminine, are needed for a full and healthy life. This loss was not just on a global level. It happened within us too. We were taught to ignore our softer side, to suppress our feelings, and to believe that success only comes through constant action. But this imbalance has left many people feeling exhausted, disconnected, and incomplete. The quiet voice of intuition was silenced, and the nurturing energy that helps us heal was forgotten. Yet, no matter how long it has been lost, the divine feminine is not gone. It is still part of you, waiting to be rediscovered. The world is beginning to remember, and so are you. This lost energy is ready to return, restore the balance you've been missing. When the divine feminine is suppressed, the effects show up in our daily lives, often without us even realizing it. You might feel like you are constantly in motion, always trying to achieve more, yet you still feel empty. There is a sense of exhaustion, as if no matter how hard you push, peace and joy remain out of reach. Creativity feels blocked, and the spark that once made life feel beautiful seems dim. You may find it hard to connect deeply with yourself or others, and moments of calm feel rare. This suppression can also appear as a lack of self-care or ignoring your emotional needs. When the divine feminine is not honored, it becomes harder to feel empathy and compassion, not just for others, but for yourself. Relationships may feel strained or distant because the balance of giving and receiving has been lost. Without the divine feminine nurturing energy, life becomes rigid, mechanical, and cold. These signs are not failures. They are signals, gentle reminders that something important is missing. The good news is that these signals are calling you toward healing, reminding you to reconnect with the energy that brings warmth and balance back into your life. Life is not meant to be driven by one force alone. The masculine and feminine energies are like two wings of a bird. Both are needed to fly. When we focus only on action, control, and logic, we lose the gentle healing power of intuition, care, and creativity. This imbalance creates stress, tension, and a sense of emptiness. The divine feminine brings balance by offering softness to balance strength, stillness to balance strength, stillness to balance action, and connection to balance independence. In a world that often praises productivity and speed, we forget that rest and reflection are just as valuable. The divine feminine helps us slow down. The divine feminine helps us slow down, listen to our hearts, and find wisdom in silence. When we allow both energies to work together, life becomes fuller and more peaceful. Decisions are guided by both logic and intuition. Relationships thrive because we give and receive love equally. Our minds and hearts find harmony, and we experience a sense of completeness. This balance is God's gift to us. By welcoming the divine feminine back, we are not rejecting strength. We are not rejecting strength. We are embracing a more complete version of ourselves. In balance, we find peace. In balance, we find wholeness. A quiet shift is happening, both within you and in the world. The divine feminine, which was once pushed aside, is starting to awaken. You may feel a longing for something deeper, a desire to live more fully and meaningfully. There is a call to reconnect with your true self, to slow down, to feel more, and to care for yourself in ways you haven't done before. This isn't just a trend, it's a natural and necessary return to balance. God's design for harmony is working through you, reminding you of the importance of compassion, creativity, and intuition. You might notice that you are craving moments of stillness and peace. You may feel drawn to express yourself creatively through art, writing, or music. You may find yourself wanting deeper connections with others, craving honesty, empathy, and understanding. These are all signs that the divine feminine is awakening inside you. This energy wants to heal the parts of you that feel tired, disconnected, or lost. By embracing it, you are allowing God's plan for balance and wholeness to take root in your life. The divine feminine is not just returning to you. It shows itself in subtle but powerful ways. You might feel a stronger connection to your emotions, allowing yourself to feel deeply instead of brushing things off. Your intuition, that quiet inner knowing, may start to speak louder, guiding your choices more clearly. You might begin to prioritize self-care, not out of luxury, but because you know it is essential for your well-being. Moments of creativity, where ideas flow freely and naturally, may become more frequent. Another sign is your desire for balance. You may feel less interested in constant productivity and more drawn to moments of reflection and rest. Compassion and empathy might come to the forefront of your mind, shaping how you treat yourself and others. You may find joy in simple, nurturing activities like spending time in nature, journaling, or enjoying moments of quiet. These shifts are not random. They are signs that the divine feminine is returning to bring harmony into your life. Recognizing these signs means you are waking up to a deeper, more balanced way of living. This energy is a gift, reminding you that softness, creativity, and intuition are strengths that deserve to be honored. Welcoming the divine feminine back into your life begins with small, intentional actions. One of the simplest ways is to spend time in stillness. Take a few moments each day to breathe deeply, quiet your mind, and listen to your heart. This helps you reconnect with your inner voice and intuition. Journaling can also be a powerful tool. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and dreams. Allow yourself to express freely without judgment. Creativity is another doorway to the divine feminine. Draw, paint, sing, dance, or engage in any form of artistic expression that feels natural to you. This energy thrives in creation and flow. Self-care is essential too. Take time to rest, nourish your body, and care for your emotional well-being. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It is necessary for balance. Spending time in nature helps you reconnect with the rhythms of life. Walk barefoot on the grass. Feel the sun on your skin and observe the beauty around you. Lastly, practice compassion, both for yourself and others. The divine feminine grows stronger through acts of kindness and empathy. These simple practices invite this energy to return and bring harmony to your life. The return of the divine feminine is not just happening within you, it's happening around the world. People are beginning to realize that a life driven only by power, action, and control is not sustainable. There is a growing need for balance, for healing, and for connection. Movements that emphasize compassion, equality, and emotional well-being are gaining strength. More people are seeking peace, mindfulness, and community. These are signs of a collective shift where the divine feminine is reawakening on a global scale. As individuals reconnect with this energy, it creates a ripple effect. Families, communities, and societies begin to change. The desire for a more balanced and harmonious world becomes stronger. We see this in the way people are calling for fairness, respecting the earth, and caring for the vulnerable. This isn't just a personal journey. It's part of a larger transformation that is needed for a healthier world. When you embrace the divine feminine within yourself, you become part of this positive shift. You contribute to a world where balance, love, and healing are not just ideas, but ways of life. Together, we can restore what has been lost and create a future filled with hope. The divine feminine was never truly gone. It was only hidden, waiting for the right moment to return. Now, that moment is here. This energy, with its deep wisdom, compassion, and creativity, is flowing back into your life. By embracing it, you are allowing yourself to become whole again. You are inviting balance, peace, and connection to fill the spaces where exhaustion and emptiness once lived. This is God's gift of harmony, a reminder that strength is found not just in action, but also in stillness and care. As you walk this path, know that you are not alone. Many are awakening to this forgotten power. Together, we are creating a world that values balance, kindness, and inner peace. Trust in this journey. Let the divine feminine guide you back to yourself. What was lost is now returning, and with it comes the chance to live a life of true harmony.